right, it is time to get down to business. Heat number 1 will have Jared Lucas and Kyle Martin on the front row. Jason Blatz, Edmund Jones on the second row. Blake Crane and Jace Mungin have the third row. Terry Duguay and Quentin Nuttall on the fourth row. 3 of the 4 teammates in the field. That ought to make things interesting. And Jared Lucas gets him rolling. Nice paint job, by the way. Honestly, reminds me of the old Klein bicycles, which most of you are probably too young to have even known about. All right, pace car will drop off in turn 3. 2 heats here tonight. Then the feature, then on to the mods for even more awesome racing from Hickory. Pace car is in. Green flag is in the air, there, down and away. Already got some guys towards the back looking to make something happen back here. But Jared Lucas, Kyle Martin are side by side up front. Kyle Martin looks like he's got some. Oh, Kyle goes around. We've got another car around behind. Did Kyle just hit a bump wrong? What happened? It looked like he just gets loose and goes up to the high side. Quentin Nuttall also has an incident. Oh, Quentin Nuttall goes flying. Several cars involved in that, tumbling everywhere. Throughout all this chaos, Jason Blatz manages to take the lead. Jace Mungin now up into second. Edmund Jones in third. Quentin Nuttall up to fourth. Kyle Martin, Jared Lucas, Blake Crane, and Terry Duguay rounding out the field. And Jason Blatz is about to have his hands full because Jace Mungin is there. Mungin down to the bottom, easily clears him. Can Blatz stay with him though? Make another opportunity. Edmund Jones, third on track, just laid down the fastest lap of the race. Jace Mungin up front with all the incidents. He might come into lap traffic in these final 2 laps. Jason Blatz all the way back in second. Now 1 second behind as Jace picks up the white flag. Edmund Jones currently in third. Quentin Nuttall in fourth. Jace Mungin started in 6th, has managed to make his way up to the front. Heat number 1 has been won by Jace Mungin. Jason Blatz comes home second. Edmund Jones third. Quentin Nuttall fourth. Kyle Martin, Blake Crane, Jared Lucas, and Terry Duguay rounding out the field. All right, on to heat number 2. We'll see Art Milne and Harold Rothery on the front row. Byron Bartlett and Nicholas Chaber have the second row. Andrew Thornton, Jed Cotterman on the third row. Ed Jones Sr. and Ricky Wentworth rounding out the field. Pace car is rolling. The whine of 8 of those little bitty engines in those tiny, tiny cars. And remember, last time we were here during the feature, we saw 4 wide on a fairly regular basis, and I do believe they tried 5 wide once. It did not work out. Pace car leading him around. He'll drop off onto pit road. Pace car is on pit road. Art Milne going to lead him down. Green flag in the air. They are away. Harold Rothery gets the good run into turn 1. Oh, and he gets loose and goes around. Clips Harold Rothery and sends Rothery down to the inside. And now Byron, oh, we've got a car spinning back behind. That was Art Milne as Byron Bartlett goes to the lead. But Nicholas Chaber up to the high side. Andrew Thornton now up to third as there is a battle for the lead. Chaber and Bartlett going at it. Both fairly even. But Bartlett has a little bit of an advantage on the bottom, pulls away in the front stretch. Chaber still trying to make something happen up on the high side. Jed Cotterman has crashed. A lot of chaos in heat number 2. Let's see what happened to Jed. 4 laps to go here. Oh, he gets a little bit of the apron and it sends him around. Now Andrew Thornton is caught up to the front 2. Nicholas Chaber trying to send it around on the high side. He's got some momentum here. Can he pull it off? Down the front stretch, they are dead even at the line. Andrew Thornton trying to find a way around both of them here. They come out of turn 4 and get the white flag. 3 cars still in contention for this. Byron Bartlett in the lead. Nicholas Chaber in second. They go down into 3 and 4. Andrew Thornton up on the high side. Can he do anything? No, he cannot. It's Bartlett at the line. Chaber comes home second. Andrew Thornton is third. Ricky Wentworth is fourth. Ed Jones fifth. Art Milne, Harold Rothery, and Jed Cotterman round out the field in Heat 2. All right, now it is time for the warm-up before they go green flag racing here from Hickory. Hey, Edmund, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, you sound like you're in a good mood. You must have had a good heat race at Martinsville.
Contrary, no, I did not. We were on the third heat race of the night, and my computer decided to crash when I was up in 11th.
Oh, no. You are having no luck in heat races the last 2 weeks.
No, last week, we got wrecked out at 3. This week, one wreck was kind of my fault. I got loose. Then the second one, and it's a 50-50 call. But we've wrecked in 3 out of 3 tonight, so I'm hoping number 4 will go a whole lot better.
Well, you definitely had a good run here in the heats here, so hopefully some of that luck will carry over.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually drove a Legend. It's time to come out here and see what I can do.
Well, it looks like you've got a tough team up there with Cotterman's team being pretty dominant so far here tonight. Do you think you can do anything with them?
They're always tough. We know Jace. He does it every week, day in, day out, man. I believe he's actually starting from the back. Let me double check.
I believe so, because I think he won last week.
Yep, last week Jace won, and he won the first week. So he's getting the EOL this week. It's going to be tough. I mean, I know I went out and qualified 5th. I think I have something to run with him, but I don't know if I can get around him. So we'll just see how it goes and see if I can get out there before Jace catches me.
All right, man. Well, good luck tonight, and hopefully the luck turns around in all your racing tonight, buddy.
Oh, I'm hoping so. Everybody watching, come out tomorrow, watch How to Suck at iRacing. Watch the XCal broadcast and cheer on the 5 JBSR drivers.
10-4, man. Good luck, buddy.
Hey, thanks.
Obviously, Edmund having another rough week in XCal. Hopefully, he'll be able to get qualified for the main event before tomorrow as Jed Cotterman. Wow. Nice save, Jed. And the 3 Cotterman racing cars are 1, 2, 3 on the board as warm-up comes to a close and it's time to go racing. Jace Mungen will start from the back again tonight after winning last week. All right, the feature event here from Hickory. Ed Jones, Kyle Martin have the front row. Ricky Wentworth and Quentin Nuttall have the second row. Andrew Thornton, Edmund Jones on the third row. Nicholas Chaber, Jason Blatz on the fourth row. Byron Bartlett and Jace Mungen rounding out the top 10. Jace will be dropping to the back. Blake Crane in 11th and Art Milne starts 12th. 13th is Jared Lucas, Harold Rothery in 14th. Terry Duguay is 15th and Jed Cotterman starting in 16th. Cotterman Racing Team a little bit spread out through the field, but in warm-up, in their heats, and in practice, they have been the fastest cars on track. Looks like everybody is on the grid, just waiting for the pace car to get rolling, and there he goes. Pace car will lead him around one more time, then the green flag will drop. 40 laps at Hickory. Can Jace Mungen make it from the very back of the field to win again for the 3rd week in a row? Or can we see a first-time winner here tonight? Can Ed Jones Sr. pull it off? Pace car about to drop in. There he goes. Green flag is in the air there, down and away. Kyle Martin gets a really good start off into turn 1. He takes the lead, but that first lap on cold tires has been chaos. Andrew Thornton spins off track. So does Terry Duguay. They spin below the racing line, no caution. Byron Bartlett now up into 4th after starting in 9th, trying to make his move toward the front. Jed Cotterman up 9 spots into 7th. Now, oh! We've got a car hard into the outside wall. It's Jared Lucas. Blake Crane also involved. Let's see what happened to Jared. Caution is out. Oh, it looked like he was getting loose and got into the lap car down on the bottom. Blake Crane also has an incident. Blake gets loose. Caution is out for the first time tonight. Harold Rothery is on pit road. I expect we'll see a few other cars that were involved on pit road. Quentin Nuttall in the lead with Edmund Jones in second. Jace Mungin has made his way up into 10th now. Jed Cotterman, though, is the biggest mover so far. Started in 16th up to 5th. Quentin Nuttall, Edmund Jones, Jason Blatz, Byron Bartlett, and Jed Cotterman have the top 5. Ed Jones, Ricky Whitworth, Art Milne, Nicholas Chaber, and Jace Mungin rounding out the top 10. Kyle Martin, Terry Duguay, Harold Rothery, and Andrew Thornton all still on the lead lap. Blake Crane might be done for the night. Jared Lucas, also on pit road, might be done for the night. Don't forget, right after this, they'll put up the Legends cards and pull out the Wayland mods here at Hickory. Lights are out on the pace car. He'll drop off out of turn 4. Pace car is in. Green is in the air there, down and away. Quentin gets a good jump on the field. Jason Blatz in second, still having to battle side by side is Edmund Jones, who hasn't been in a Legends car this season, is battling his way forward. But he's got Byron Bartlett on the bottom, and Byron's going to come by. And look at this, Jed Cotterman now looking for 4th on the bottom. Edmund Jones drifts back into 5th. But they all better watch out. Jace Mungin is on the move. In fact, when Jace comes back around, we'll hop in the car with him. Car spinning on the back straightaway. No caution, he is below the racing line. In the car with Jace Mungin as he tries to take 6th place away from Kyle Martin. Down into 1 and 2. You see how bumpy this track is. Up to the wall in 3 and 4. They're too wide in front of him, giving him a little bit of extra time to get up there and catch him. Down underneath Kyle Martin. Nicholas Chaber just ran the fastest lap of the race so far, back in 8th place. And look at this. Jace has his hands full tonight as Kyle Martin goes back by. Meanwhile, Quentin Nuttall is out front by 0.7 of a second. Jason Blatz in second. Cotterman now up into 3rd. Edmund Jones in 4th, and Byron Bartlett has 5th. Oh, look at the... Jace Mungin has gone around. I don't remember the last time we saw Jace involved in an incident. And oh, him and Kyle Martin touched. Kyle Martin trying to pinch him down, and he makes it work, possibly a little too much. Nicholas Chaber also involved in an incident. Not even sure what happened to Chaber there that ended up. He ended up coming back up on the track. Quentin Nuttall, though, out front with Blatz in second. Blatz gets... Oh, look at that! Jed Cotterman accidentally gets into Blatz and then corrects him. He slowed down enough to correct Blatz, get him going the right way. That is some great sportsmanship right there. Edmund Jones has recovered back up into second after he was drifting back on the restart. But now he is 1.5 seconds behind Quentin Nuttall, and in 21 laps, he's going to have to make up a lot of ground. Edmund Jones in second, Jed Cotterman in 3rd. Ricky Whitworth has crashed. We talked about it coming into the race. This place is bumpy and tricky. Oh, he gets into the wall hard. Just pushing the car for everything it's worth. And look at this battle going on back here. 4th, 5th, and 6th. Jason Blatz, Byron Bartlett, Kyle Martin. Oh! Kyle's into the wall, upside down, flipping over. He sticks the landing in the grass. Quentin Nuttall still in the lead. Edmund Jones is 1.4 seconds back. Kyle Martin, I believe it was Kyle Martin I saw down on the bottom. And Jed Cotterman has caught up to the back bumper of Edmund Jones. Started in 16th, currently running 3rd. Jed Cotterman putting on one heck of a show here tonight. You have to wonder how far up he would be if he had had a better qualifying and better heat. Cotterman now looking to the bottom on Edmund for second. He just barely gets him. Edmund to the outside wall. Cotterman now in second. Blatz is third. Byron Bartlett is fourth. Edmund Jones is in fifth. Jace Mungin has recovered up to sixth. Art Milne back in seventh. He is making his way forward. Harold Rothery in eighth. Andrew Thornton back to ninth. Ricky Wentworth in 10th. Only 9 cars left on the lead lap with 12 laps to go. There has been a lot of chaos. Andrew Thornton has crashed. Down through 3 and 4, battling it. Oh, he just gets loose off the turn. Quentin Nuttall has just 10 laps to go and a 1.8 second lead over Jed Cotterman. Cotterman in second after starting in 16th has had one heck of a run here tonight. Jason Blatz in third, Byron Bartlett in fourth, Jace Mungin currently in fifth. If they finish as they run, next week will be the first time Jace has not had to take an EOL at the start of the race. Edmund in sixth, Art Milne in seventh, Andrew Thornton even after that incident holding on to eighth, Ricky Wentworth in ninth, and Harold Rothery in 10th. May see a bit of a point shakeup here tonight. 6 laps left to go. Five to go for Quentin Nuttall. Jed Cotterman has closed the gap down to 0.6 of a second. But a lot of lap traffic ahead. A lot to fight through to get to the leader. And these guys are still battling for position as Jed Cotterman catches up to the back bumper of Quentin Nuttall. They are teammates. Jed Cotterman is the team owner. You have to wonder what the orders would be here, if any. Oh, Cotterman trying to avoid hitting Andrew Thornton has to check up. Quentin Nuttall coming down to 2 to go, but he has to know his team owner is right there, and it has been faster the whole race. 2 laps to go. As they come around to get the white flag, it looks like Quentin Nuttall's got enough of a gap. 1 lap to go. And we've got a car spinning in front of him, but he manages to avoid it. And out of turn number 4, Quentin Nuttall wins at Kentucky and gets his first Jones BS Racing League win. Cotterman finishes second. Jason Blatz is third. Byron Bartlett fourth. And Jace Mungen comes from starting at the back to finish fifth. Wow. Just wow. All right, let's see if we can get a hold of our top 3. First, we'll start with Jason Blatz. Hey, Jason, it's Doug in the booth. You got me?
I got you.
Hey, a bit of a wild race there, man, but you come home with a top 3 finish. You've got to be happy about that.
I definitely am. I wasn't the fastest this race, but I'll take it.
Well, you come into tonight third in points, and just looking at it, the top 2 finished behind you, so that definitely is going to help the points battle as well.
Yeah, but I'm not even looking points yet. It's too early in the season.
Well, that's what I'm here for, buddy. And you definitely had a great race. You avoided a lot of chaos. Congratulations on that podium finish, man.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can get all to second place, Jed Cotterman. Hey, Jed, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know, Meatloaf said 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, I tell you, I was a little nervous starting dead last. And I told myself, let out in the first corner. And it paid off. The first 3 laps, I was up to 7th. And it was kind of funny. You'll have to ask Quentin about it. But I was in his ear in Discord trying to get him to mess up so I could pass him.
It looked like you were definitely faster than him that last 10 laps. You ran him down from almost 2 seconds back, and had it not been for a little bit of lap traffic, it looked like you would have gotten past him pretty easily there.
I don't want to say easy. I race with Clinton almost daily. He's solid, but I was going to give him a run for his money, that's for sure.
Well, you definitely did that regardless, man. 2 of your cars in victory lane. Congratulations, buddy.
Appreciate that, Doug. Thanks, man.
And Quentin Nuttall, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. How you doing, man?
I am good, man. I have to ask, 10 laps to go, the second place car spins off, and then your team owner is coming from behind and runs you down. How nervous were you?
Let's just say I'm a little sweaty.
I have been there.
He was sitting there chirping in my ear, too. He says, I'm going to get you, just slow up a little bit. So, luckily, I held him off.
Yeah, and I gotta, navigating that lap traffic, it looked like you got through it just a little bit easier than he did. That had to have been a little bit of a relief having a couple lap cars between you.
Oh yeah, I definitely started breathing after that. Seeing him and Ed touched wheels and seeing him get just a little bit loose was like, okay, now I can breathe, and I'm just gonna finish straight. That was my whole goal after getting that lead.
Well, man, it definitely paid off. Your first win of this. I believe this is your first win in the Jones BS Racing League, so congratulations, man.
Hey, thank you very much, man, and you are correct. It is the very first one, hopefully first of many.
Hopefully so, man. Great race tonight.
Thank you, brother.
All right, Quentin Nuttall comes home first, Cotterman second, Jason Blatz third. And who will win in the mods? Stick around. We'll be back with the Wayland Tour mods here at Kentucky at Hickory in just a moment.